We might do a few rounds of it. Who fancies himself a bit of a gun behind the bar? Like a weapon, quite fast. We want to do a couple of speed rounds of this and see who can get it out the fastest, or no? What's that? You can break things. Really, nobody wants to get in on this? Yeah, I mean, it could be a little bit of fun. What's that? Yes, you can free pour. Of course, you can. Oh, actually, so how does this round building change in any way because you're free pouring? Would you be able to?
Yeah, because you can.
Would you do 2 bottles at once? So would you be able to do citrus and spirit at the same time and dum 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 dum?
Yeah. I don't know quite how I do it.
Yeah.
I just sort of.
All right.
Go for it.
Well, technically with.
What's that?
If you were on the heater, simple measures. So
Yes.
You can use 2 bottles of rum and take your sugar and lime. The other one just
Yeah,
if you're good with it.
If you're good with it, yeah, sure, fair enough. Then. Okay,
The other
cool.
thing is, you can, depending on how you hold the bottle, you can pour mojito and daiquiri at the same time.
Yeah, you can cross pour
with one. No, with one hand. Just split the horsepower facing different ways.
Yeah, you're going to show us that one in a second, by the way. You do you.
Yeah, I just don't know where is the mixing glass.
Oh, mixing glass. We actually usually mix it in tins here because it's less. Like, it's less.
You can use this
one in the middle, the balloon one.
Yeah, but it's...
Use that one. There you go. Yeah. Does anyone else still mix with glass or mix with tins or that kind of thing? We wound up mixing with tins because it's less ice near the ice well for that part, and it kind of. It's just quicker and easier for us to just be, as opposed to constantly being like, oh, where's the big fancy Yari mixing glass, versus like, just get the fucking drink out already. As you can tell, I don't have too many romanticisms about fancy barware and all that kind of stuff. Told you.
Okay, me.
It's super deep. It is genuinely, yeah, it's not fun at all. So, the one thing I would say, and this is not that you are to be critiqued, but you're the guinea pig, so we're going to use every little thing, is I would expect those glasses to be side by side, not so spread out.
Okay.
So, like, pull it all in nice and tight, so you can work more efficiently. Yeah, that's kind of it. Like, this is a 3-drink check. Like, so, like, the difference being, yeah, what else comes along. Yeah, sure, go with that one. Read the bottom, hold it up, it'll tell you. Licorice or Angostura? That's Angostura, though. Yeah. So, twist, fresh, dashes, sugar syrup. Probably more people were keen on doing a speed challenge. Everyone got like sudden fear in their eyes, like, fucking no, I am not.
It's just because you're in another part, man.
I was thinking about using the rematch check for this actually to kind of go through it from there, but actually maybe we might do that after. Can someone pull up the rematch check? Or you know it? Yeah, can you?
I got disqualified from the last one as well.
Good, excellent.
Yeah, I did it 2 years ago. I went third, and then last year I down my drinks. No, it was because it was in lab and it was really kind of like badly organized, and I didn't have a bar back there. It was really been soft and down my daiquiri, so they said it's because you pay 50 quid and win a technical, so it's 25 pound daiquiri.
That's a good way to go. Good way to go, man.
So yeah, actually let's do the rematch check after this. Does everybody know what the rematch check is? No, I don't want the specs, just the check. I'm not worried about the specs.
The check is...
So rematch is a competition that started about, I don't even know how long ago, let's say 10 years. Tim Stone's is kind of old. Essentially it is it's a speed bartending competition where you get 10 rum drinks. For what?
Top? Mojito?
No, don't worry about that. You fancy. Does anyone, you got it? I'll come grab it off you say. Essentially, 10 drinks, one of them being a beer, and it's who can build them the fastest. I think the world record was now.
It's like 124 or something.
So I do Bacaradi 8. Yeah?
So 124 for 10 drinks, yeah?
Yeah, 1 minute 24 for 10 drinks.
The best way you can usually do what we could work since really late, it was incredible to what to do. So it was amazing. It was amazing.
And that is like, this is born of this milk and honey match group kind of mindset of round building is where the competition came from. And yeah, it's kind of, it's not, as a competition it is what it is, but it's a great example of how quickly you might be able, to do something like this. I think the one exception to the fact is that you're never going to work that fast in a real actual bar. Yeah.
Does anybody taste test it? Or do they just
You have we have 5 judges, pretty quick for this time. And yeah, then you just fun.
The best one they did, a rematch BH at Tails one year, and Sam Ross went up and turned around and he was like second last competitor and stood up there and went like, he's a very charming guy behind the way. He's like, hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm the 9th competitor, so considering you've just had 8 rounds of really shit drinks, I'm just going to make you all a penicillin. And just turned around, made everyone a penicillin and walked off stage again. And everyone was like, yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, what we can see from this round is you guys, it's kind of giving you a foundation. You can see the approach to it all. And then we're going to pull apart the rematch check. That is 10 drinks, including a beer. And the beer's got to be the last thing you open. Yeah, I should have put a Carta Switchel in this check. I'm really not good at doing this brand stuff at all. So how could we do the batching stuff with John next week? I'm trying to think, I want there to be a more practical element for you guys, but I can't figure it out, because I mean, batching at the end of the day is like putting shit in buckets. Like, it's not very attractive, it's not very hands-on for more than one person at a time.
You can go, like, I was always interested in how to do, like, because we batch a few things.
Yeah.
We batch a lot, but like, still can't work out how to do it. It's 0% that we make how many things.
Yeah.
We got like, yeah, we're going to drink it first, we got
Okay.
ourselves.
Yeah.
And every time you batch it, and then so like try and work out the shelf life of it, and it doesn't work because every time you kind of empty the last bit, there's like a really shit at the bottom.
Okay, cool. We'll see, and Davide does punches as well, so yeah, maybe batching's a good thing, because then Davide can chat about what they do in a punch room, which is really super cool. Yeah.
What would be probably quite useful with batching is exactly as Roman, you mentioned, shelf life and how different ingredients degrade. Because if you batch something with fresh juices, for instance, they won't last.
Oh no, not at all. If you batch it fresh, it won't last like I think. That's why White Lyan's the thing. Okay, cool. We'll do batching then. Good. That was the one kind of aspect of it I wasn't too sure about with it all. But actually, I need to keep my phone on again so I can organise it. What do you think? Yeah? Straws and mint sprigs. Oh, I'll give you some.
Mint sprigs.
Mint sprigs in front, straws in front.
Maybe sparkling water. Old school.
So, a standard order that you're going to get in a bar, or well, maybe not all rum drinks, but you can kind of see you've got your shaken, your crushed, your stirred, your whole box and ice, and you can see that if you take that time with that mental kind of and you've got to train yourself mentally for, because every time you get this check come through, if you've got to turn around and be like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, you defeat the purpose of trying to be more efficient. So this is something that you need to start thinking about when you're on shift. Build it into your routine. Accept the fact that you're not going to get it right every time, and don't beat yourself up if you do pick up lime juice twice. It's not the end of the world. I think, yeah, but you can build in some real speed. You also look slick as fuck. Like, it has to be said. When you see a bartender that really is just like owning it and rolling through every single one, and they're like bam, 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 it looks really, really impressive as well. So there is that side to it too to consider with it. But yeah, you guys get to see the basics of it. So what we're gonna do now, we probably won't make the rematch check, but let's talk through because the rematch check is a lot more complicated, to say the least. So let me write this out so that we can go through it. So what